Alright folks, the deck is Treant Druid. The goal of the deck is to use trees in the early game, buff them up with Goru the Mightree, and use Mulchmunchers in the late game if we need some additional big bodies. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle.
Watch this!
Keep the shrub. Look for 1-drops. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate, but... yeah. When it has -1 card in hand. I think I want to lean towards this, maybe find a mark. So I don't have to now.
Where my trees at?
More trees. Two whiff turns for Murloc Shaman. It's corrupt the waters. Okay, would rather just get this down. Hope they don't have devolve. Devolve is always going to be bad against me, so at least it's out of the way. Imagine playing Shaman without Murlocs. I'm sure they have 2 Murlocs. They have 4 mana available this turn, 5 with the coin. I would very much like to draw an Arbor Up. I haven't drawn one of those in a very long time. I don't want them to bounce that, and probably more relevant than the Glacial Shard. Off the top. Well, I top decked pretty well myself, so can't complain too much. Really don't want this to get bounced, but like I don't think it's worth 8 damage. If this gets bounced, probably just lose, but at least this way I have a like it's only Grumble, and yeah. All right. +12, not quite there, so the 1 mana off. Really good at drawing the Treenforcements on turn 1 at least. Gonna feel really bad getting Psychic Scream though. Do you save the gold to buy the new packs? Yeah, I mean, especially since like I have all of the cards from the current expansion, so they like getting more packs from the current expansion doesn't benefit me. Did you buy the expansion too? It was gifted to me. The Mega Bundle was, and between the Mega Bundle and the amount of gold I have, I should be set for the expansion. I think I like the Lunar, even though it's unlikely to be useful into Big Priest, it's good into Reno, and like ramping doesn't help me other than getting to the Goru, but I don't want to get to the Goru necessarily. I want to apply pressure so that I can win that way. Yep. 11 plus Roar is 22. Not quite there. I'm gonna get a new hero power. I would like to get life tap. That's kind of ambitious though, so I don't want to overextend into this board anyway. And I don't want to use the Savage Roar because we don't know that it's not Reno yet, and damage isn't necessarily permanent. If it ends up being Big Priest into Shadow Essence, I have Lunar into Roar for hopeful lethal. Yep, this is fine. It's less fine. Huh?
Thirsty, aren't you?
One of those two, please. Thank you. Whew. How much do you usually spend on Hearthstone per set on average? $0. Well, except that's not true. Last time I spent 20 because I bought the whatever the battle pass. I don't think the Dendrologist is a keep with this hand. You say the battle pass is worth the money. Depends on how much you play. I think it and how much money you have. Like, that's not a question that has a universal answer. It was for me last expansion. It wasn't the first expansion, so I didn't buy it the first expansion. In comparison to buying packs for the money, again, that's going to depend on how much you play. There is no universal answer to that. I'm sure that somebody's done the math to work out like what level you would need to get to for it to be worth. But like, I can't answer that without knowing how much you play.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Or it would be irresponsible for me to answer that without knowing how much you play. This denies the weapon. Or, yeah, it also denies the opponent from getting to play the game. Alright. This just has to be good enough on turn 2. It's not my best play, but it's the play that I have, so I'm just going to accept it and hope that I find something better by the time I get there. Alright, just find, like, one less stat line isn't that good here. Ooh, life tap is, though. Ooh, that's pretty good. It's a pretty good demon for them. Like to find low cost buffs. Oh, maybe this will get me there. Ambitious, but like the only one that was an actual card there. I don't spend a lot of mana on minions, do I? Could try it. What?
Job's done.
Refreshing mana crystals on Lightning Moon would absolutely not make it better in Token Druid.
All will serve.
It's a good hit.
Such wondrous form.
This one will prove very useful.
Okay, that's not a real card here. How much damage do I have? Oh. Alright then. I've got 9... 21.
Drink up to my children.
Need to kill some of this off to play around Defile shenanigans. Order? What? Order. Who? Order. I want to kill all of these off. Like the 3 health is kind of a liability into potential Defile and even maybe Godfrey setups, but Godfrey just kind of wrecks me, doesn't he?
And now, this one will prove very useful.
From the void I come.
Wait, did I just miss lethal? Nah. I caught it. I almost did. I've been streaming for far too long. Sir, where is Goru? In the deck. I can't control what cards I draw. Garden Gnome into Arbor Up is pretty good. Double Garden Gnome into double Arbor Up is maybe a bit excessive.
Looking forward to the fireworks.
That's not what that text says.
Please douse your midsummer fireworks. If I must.
In the dark, the light shines brightest.
Yikes. The opponent could maybe make us dead if I go too hard on the Arbor Ups. Is Token Druid still a fair deck in Wild? Yeah, probably too fair.
Such wondrous form.
Alright, just need to apply pressure because I don't want to give the opponent too many stats to steal. Oh. I was confused for a moment. This is 10, 22, 10, 22, 20. I'm a little bit short, aren't I?
thinking of again?
Play Arbor Up in Standard to win. That is not the format we're playing though, so. 10, 22, 24, 26. Crisp! Thank you for the 11 months. Basically 1 year. I'll count it. And this is gonna look weird. But I think it's correct.
You know. Where my trees at? I'll trim you. I'll trim you.
Actually, I should have traded something with a higher health. I just want to avoid dying. And maybe... Because this is the... This deck has the potential to play Potion of Madness and to buff minions. So I need to kill the Radiant and I need to not overbuff my board because they can play Wave of Apathy into Potion and to kill me.
I wonder.
In the dark, the light shines brightest.
Feel the sun
Yep.
bear down upon
GG.
you.
You have been.
Here for a lesson.
Would be good to reinforce Paladin. Paladin's doing just fine. Always Treenforcements on 1. It's a good card to work towards. Okay. Need something. Oh my god. Oh, these are so bad. Okay. At least we can use Moonfire to test for counterspell. Alright, my hero power doesn't do anything, so I'm gonna look for life tap here. Beautiful. I think with that I can just go face since I have card draw now. Coin Chain Gang? Oh, that's not a real card. Nice. Although that probably does hit the Oxfin if I had to guess, but I just need to pretend like that's not a possibility here. Like, or just assume they don't have the Flurgle.
Nice to meet you.
9 plus 6. 15. Oh my god, the Moonfire actually did it. Unbelievable. I'm sorry I doubted you, Dendrologist.
This ends now.
Here for a lesson.
These two are attempting to keep together. I think I can beat Demon Hunter with a good enough opener, and this can help. I just need to get some more tokeny stuff going so that I can buff it up with the Mark of the Lotus, and like Aeroponics is pretty good card draw in this deck. Depends on how much of a explosive start they get.
I'll be a real knight.
Oh, that's pretty good. I'm also a Demon Hunter now. Honker. Yeah. I am fine with this.
But of course.
Job done.
Go here, here, here next turn, eventually with the hero power, so depends on where they send their face here, or if they want to develop. Ugh. Drop. That's still okay, right? I go Treenforcements, Aeroponics. We could just play that and not draw the card. I think I like this better.
Thirsty, aren't you?
Like, they do weapon into the tree, and so I'm probably still not getting the Aeroponics off, but it does give me the likelihood of, like, another Mark of the Lotus target. And since I have the Aeroponics, I don't feel as inclined to, like, force the card draw right now. Okay. What face? Okay. Just go Arbor Up into Aeroponics next turn. Hope they don't have the reach to get there. Oh, they just wanted to fill out their curve. Okay.
I yield for now. I will fight with honor.
Here for a lesson.
One. This is kind of awkward together. But maybe if I lose control of the board, I can gain it back with these. So. Or I just, like, am happy to use the Aeroponics for card draw. That's also a possibility. Free. Good. I could even coin the Aeroponics next turn if I have that opening, but the shrub could fit. Okay. Next turn what I could do is run the trees in and then get them back with the the garden gnome. Seems reasonable. Allows me to hopefully get ahead into the call to arms. Fortunately, the coin is kind of unfortunate here. Oh, cool. Does not bother me. Did you say Kazakas or Zephyrs is more important for Arena Priest? Yes. I mean, both are staples in the deck. So, like, I don't know. If you can only choose one, I would choose Zephyrs because you can play it in other decks or more classes than Kazakas, but... Oh my yog. I think I'm gonna go with a minion here. I want to play this, and most of the time I don't get much benefit from buffing there. Avenge, maybe? Ooh. Next turn is this, into this, this. I probably want the Demon Claws here. Craft decks, not cards? Yeah, that's generally good advice. Could have been worse. At least they're not mini butts. Unfortunately, that might throw off my turn here. Because I can't just rip an Arbor Up into Oh My Yog here. This card is too important for me winning. So.
must.
I do not care about that.
Put this apple on your head.
Kind of concerning. Roffle, how strong do you rate Oh My Yogg? 6.5? 7? That's on a... on a scale to 8.7.
If I must.
I want to set the Goru next turn, I think. Second call? Mustard? What's going on here?
Have you heard?
Just sniping.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, okay. Second juggler wasn't quite as skilled. That's the wrong card. Please don't be competitive, Spirit. I think that's a rally in hand. Yep. Gonna make this tough to come back. Don't do this to me.
Reporting for duty.
Drink up, my children.
Gonna proc the galloping, but I think I need to play it. Oh, it's another Avenge then. 11 damage coming at me. Could be a noble snack. Kinda just want to get an 8/8 on board. Conviction doesn't quite kill me, but still kind of spooky.
Reporting for duty.
Sure. Alright. I assume that there's probably Avenge, maybe a Repentance. Let's see if we can get some healing off of this. Ooh. $14, yeah. This will be lethal if it's not Repentance, right? I think I have to go for it. I have to play this first as well.
If I must.
Or Redemption, not Repentance. That's unfortunate. Dead to hero power. Or that. That was an incredibly frustrating game. Opponent's just playing a better deck. But, oh my god. Thank you to legendary patrons Brian Wynn, Bizzle Jizzix, Jeffrey Pierce, Justice Crater, Horback, Noggleshire, St. Arthur, Shadow1 TV, Sognisman, and Vanfix.